Hey everybody, it's Bean and Bagel. We are a married couple from the Midwest. I'm from Minnesota, Greg's from Michigan, and together we do food reviews on our channel. We typically post once or twice a week, so thanks for joining us today. Today we're going to be talking about Burger King's International Chicken Sandwiches, and these are kind of a throwback to the 80s. Burger King had these. They came out in 1988. They had an American version, a French version, and an Italian version, but this time around they didn't bring back the French version and they switched it out for a Mexican one. So that's the first one that we're going to try today. It comes with a lightly breaded chicken patty, crispy jalapenos, and spicy queso. So Greg's gonna try it out first of all. We aren't gonna try the American one today because we just thought it sounded a little bit boring. It's basically just a chicken sandwich with American cheese and tomato on it, and we just thought that didn't sound very exciting. So, what you think?
I don't get barely any queso on it. Like, it's kind of dry, the queso, I mean. And the jalapenos really pop pretty well. They come through really good. They're like crispy and crunchy. They might have some spice that'll stick in your mouth. Overall, as far as try it or walk by it, I'm not that impressed. Like, I don't think I would get it again, personally. But just speaking of the 80s, like their original chicken sandwich, that's one of my favorite things to get when I go to Burger King. And they used to have this like chicken club that had bacon, lettuce, tomato, and mayo, but they don't have that anymore. I kind of wish they'd bring that back. I'm sure I could still order it, like, because I'm sure they have those ingredients somewhere in the kitchen with all the things they do there. But that thing, I'd probably walk by it. It's not terrible though.
Yeah, I think I would agree. Like, it was pretty dry throughout most of it. When I finally got to like the middle of the sandwich, I did get a little bit of the queso, and the queso just tastes like a very like ballparky nacho cheese queso. It's not really anything special. I do like the jalapenos on it. They're kind of like, they remind me of French fried onions. They're just like little pieces of jalapeno with some breading on them. So those are kind of good, and they add a little spice, but overall, I'm not really a big fan of this. I wouldn't get it again, so I think you can walk by it. But next, we'll move on to the Italian International Chicken Sandwich. So this one has marinara and mozzarella. We wanted to talk about one thing we've noticed and wanted to see if anyone else has noticed it in your area. But we've noticed at a lot of the Burger Kings in our area that they just have really gone downhill with like service. Like their customer service has just kind of really gone down. People kind of have bad attitudes, it seems like, working there, and like they just kind of just keep asking you like, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? And you're just like, I'm still trying to order. So I don't know. We've just noticed that a lot in our area, and sometimes you have to wait a while. Sometimes the food's cold. Today our food was actually pretty hot and fresh, so that was a good thing. But it is something we've noticed at Burger King, so comment below if you've noticed that at all.
I think that the cheese and the marinara definitely come through. I think there's a lot of marinara on it, so it makes it kind of soggy, which kind of turns me off. I don't like that kind of a texture. Overall, it's not terrible, but I'd walk by it. I don't think I would do it again. But speaking of service, you know, and like they're kind of monotone when they talk to you through the intercom as if, you know, they don't want to be at work, which I completely understand, because who wants to be at work? But it's like, this is an international sandwich, man. Like, and it's limited time only. So like, have a little excitement or something when you're delivering. The other thing I was going to say is, how do you feel like if you are Italian or Mexican, like if you are from those countries, like, does this make you feel warm and fuzzy inside? Like, ooh, Burger King did these sandwiches and they remind me of home? Or is it more of like this doesn't really matter to me, like, I don't care? Because, like, I'm trying to think of, like, if I had sushi and I put, like, ranch dressing on it or something, like, it's not like I would feel like it's any more American or anything like that. So, I was just curious, like, how you guys would feel about that, being from those countries. Or, like, the French. Are you offended that they didn't include you this time? Or are you just happy with your French fries or whatever you guys do over there with your croissants?
Yeah, I would have to agree on the Italian one. Like, I think it's better than the Mexican one. It's not as dry because there is a lot of marinara sauce. However, I don't know if that's helping it necessarily either, because, you know, the chicken's kind of getting soggy and the bun's getting soggy, but I don't know. I guess it's more flavorful, but I still don't think it's anything that you should, like, go out and be worried about having, because it's just not very good. So, sorry, Burger King. It's a little bit of a bust today, but we appreciate you guys watching, and hope you're having a good day wherever you are, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!
See you guys.